50 Strong. My name is Candy Tillman. I run the day-to-day for 50 Strong. Many of you, hopefully I'm already connected to on LinkedIn. I'll drop my information if not, but again, we really appreciate you being here. 50 Strong is a collaborative industry-led effort, and our goal is simply to try to give you as many direct connections to military-ready employers as possible, and then get the fudge out of the way. So with that, I want to thank Johnson & Johnson, Amazon, Wells Fargo, Tech Systems, Cushman & Wakefield, John Deere, Verizon, Lowe's. All right, a little bit about what we do. We run 3 series of events. For those of you that may not have joined us before, I just want to give you a quick overview of what we do in case this is helpful. And it looks like almost 70% of you are joining us for the first time. So thank you all so much for being here. Okay, so we run 3 series of events. 2 of them are for military-affiliated job seekers, and 1 of them is for employers that are working hard to hire military-affiliated job seekers. Today's event is part of our 50 Strong EmployerConnect, and this is for all military-affiliated job seekers, active duty, guard, reserve, separated, spouses, student veterans. This is for everybody. And the reason for that is because employers have pathways and they want to share those pathways. We also run 50 Strong SkillBridge Connect, which is just for active duty service members looking for SkillBridge opportunities. Our next one of those is coming up soon. So we'll drop information for how you can get latest and greatest news on that. We also run 50 Strong Industry Connect. Here's what I want y'all to know. Employers are asking every single day, how do we hire more strong military talent? Our goal is to help employers share best practices among each other, because what we hope is that then opens up more opportunities for you to explore. So I wanted to share a little bit about that. As far as our events, we do have a 50 Strong app that you can download if you'd like, just for easier access to all of our events. For today, all the companies that you see here are now with us. For the most part, they all have military talent leads who are specifically seeking your skills with us. Each of them will be hosting their own breakout room. So my hope is that this is a really good opportunity to pick their brains about the civilian hiring process, to understand about their pathways, and to build relationships. I'm going to take a quick look at the poll. It looks like 67% of you are joining us for the first time. About half of you are still on active duty. Half of you are E7 or below. And almost 10% of you are OCONUS. So thank you all so much for being here. Real quick, we know that navigating civilian employment can be complicated. We also believe that a warm connection and direct exposure to industry partners now can make a really big difference. That is what we're all here for. My friend Kyle Shipp explained 50 Strong in this way, and we hope that you feel that. It's like hanging around a campfire with friends. This is casual. We're all here for the same purpose, so please know that we are all here kind of working together. If you are active duty, about 50% of you are. Before you transition, it's a pretty darn good time to get this exposure to industry partners, so we thank you for joining us. For those of you that may be student veterans, you're in an extended transition, and so we certainly encourage you while you're in school to be engaging with some of these employers. A note about these employers. Every single employer that's here today actively seeks your skills, and they have invested time and energy and really awesome people to help make that. Maybe one of them is a great fit for you, maybe not. Either way, what we hope is that the exposure helps to give you tools for your job search. If you are here today and you heard about 50 Strong from your education partner, I'd love to hear about it in the chat. We work closely with many higher ed partners. For about the half of you that come out of the military that go into higher ed as you're going to civilian employment, I want you to know how much we appreciate if you did hear about this from your school, because it means that they are leaning into your career readiness.
Welcome, and thanks so much for joining us. My name is Jamie McCall, and I lead our SkillBridge program here representing Cushman and Wakefield. I'm also an Army National Guard veteran, and I'm joined here today by my colleague, Billy Flagg, who is actually a product of the SkillBridge program. And he actually works and assists veterans as well as military spouses for full-time direct hiring. But if you're wondering who in the world is Cushman and Wakefield, well, we are one of the largest global commercial real estate companies. We facilitate the sales, the leasing, the purchasing of anything commercial property that is not a government infrastructure, like a residential house or a highway. We manage condos and apartments, even the New England Patriots Stadium, the Tennessee Titans Stadium, are properties that we manage. We have the largest footprint here in the United States, but we have over 400 offices in 60 countries and over 50,000 employees. Some of the roles that we hire for both SkillBridge as well as full-time include property administrators, maintenance and engineering, facilities, construction project management, as well as corporate roles like finance, accounting, and HR. We have openings from West Coast to East Coast and lots of pockets in the middle, including even some remote roles. So feel free to join Billy and I in our breakout rooms. Look forward to learning more about you and talking to you more about our opportunities, the process, timing, and preparation. Thanks so much.
From Verizon, Stephen, how are you?
Hi, Candy. So my name is Steve Weston. I also have my team member, Brandon Archer, with me today. I am a product of SkillBridge as I retired last year, and now I am part of the military recruitment team, and I recruit SkillBridge veterans and military spouses. So we are here to support veterans and spouses in obtaining employment in the world's second largest telecom company for our various roles across the business. We are a top 3 employer with hiring our heroes and a top 3 military friendly employer for the last 5 years. We currently have 8,000 plus veterans and spouses within our business, and you can find our currently advertised direct hire roles on the Verizon careers page, which I'll be sharing in the chat.
Tech systems for 25 years, and we have positions in technology. We hire about 33,000 people in technology each year and have them working out at all the Fortune 1000 companies doing work. And we have SkillBridge roles for sales, recruiting, HR, legal, finance, and then we have select SkillBridge positions for technology roles, depending on what we get going. So I'd be happy to share that information in the breakout room, and we look forward to seeing you.
Hi, my name is Seth Peterson, and I am with Fiserv. I am also here with Rochelle Moon, my teammate. And so Fiserv, we are a financial tech company. And we're probably one of the largest financial tech companies that you may have never heard of. Pretty much anytime you're moving money from A to B or checking your bank account, paying bills, you're most likely using one of our softwares. So what are we looking for? We are looking for software development, engineering, sales, tech. If you are in any of those fields, finance, also product management, PMP folks, everything down to call centers and sales. So we have a wide array of things that we're looking for. And we just opened our new location in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, 428,000 square foot financial tech massive center. So we are always looking for things like that. So please come and join us in our breakout room, and we will love to talk to you about financial tech.
My name is Cassandra Glebzinski. I get to serve as one of the military outreach coordinators for John Deere, and I get to work for one of the most amazing military-friendly companies that there is. You may be aware of John Deere being a leader in agriculture across the globe, but you may not be aware that we're also an industry leader in forestry, construction, and in technology. So we currently have opportunities in operations, skilled trades, machining, assembly, technicians, supply management, logistics, IT, finance, and accounting, and a whole lot more. But we want to make this really easy for you. I'm going to drop in the chat, and I've been dropping it. So, but if we have a virtual contact card available via that link, so if you could click that, hop in. If you select the dealership side, we do have over 3,000 dealerships within the United States. They are all hiring for at least one position, and we have a dealership that is commutable from every single military installation within the continental US. That's a shout out to you spouses. We'll train you. We love you. We're also an approved DoD SkillBridge industry partner. We would love to have you be a part of our mission of helping farmers and infrastructure workers feed and shelter the world. So I will be over in the John Deere breakout room. And thank you so much, Candy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Karen Gonzalez. I sit on the Global Military Affairs team here at Amazon. I'm sure those of you who know Bo Higgins with all the fancy jackets, he is my boss. We are hiring still. Yes, Amazon did just go off on a huge hiring freeze and layoffs, but we still are hiring for very specific positions. We have an entire operations team that only hires external military candidates. We have an entire AWS military team that is still hiring. So come jump into my breakout room.
So I am here representing United Health Group. I am a Navy veteran myself. I retired out of the SkillBridge program in September 2021. I got to come through UHG's SkillBridge program, and now I get to run it. So a lot like Billy and others. So we are a Fortune 5 healthcare company. We also have, many of you have heard of United Healthcare as the insurance side, but we also have an entire healthcare business, healthcare delivery business in Optum. And then, of course, United Health Group is the corporate side of our company. So we have the ability to place candidates throughout our entire 380,000 employee corporation. And we are not just healthcare. We are business operations, finance, project management, customer service, technology, and then, of course, clinical and patient care delivery. So we like to say we are as big as the Air Force, and Air Force is not just pilots. So please come join us in our breakout room. Let us know what you're looking for. We are directly hiring for several roles. Over 5,000 roles are open today in our external career site. And then we also have a very good SkillBridge program that we are continuing to place candidates in every day. So come join us.
Everybody, I'm Mike Piper. I run our military recruiting and engagement team here at Lowe's. E4 veteran that was a mechanic and now is in HR. So I always tell everybody, if you can figure out how the heck I did that, please let me know, because I don't know how I did it. But you may have heard of us or been to our stores. But what I'll say is, yes, we have 2,000 locations across the country. You get to enjoy your military discount at our stores, but we have a lot more than just store associates that help us here at this company. We have pilots on staff. I have FEMA certified individuals, nurses, buyers. We just hired a strategic sourcer or strategic individual from the military to look at our business and the strategy that we look at from some opportunities in our pro division. So we have tons of different opportunities across the board. We also have SkillBridge. Our SkillBridge focuses in on our store role specifically, but new cohort starts every first Monday of the month, and you can do it at any of our locations across the United States. That includes Alaska and Hawaii. So if you are an outdoorsy person and want to be in Alaska, we'll place you in Alaska. Well, it's okay. We also have opportunities for student veterans through our internship program, as well as a few other programs that we can explain more inside our breakout room, as well as for military spouses, as we have a transfer policy for our military spouses. So anytime you get PCS orders because your significant other decides they want to go somewhere else and have fun, we will move you between stores or move you between locations or put you remote either way. So tons of opportunities. I have a saying that as long as you're not a nuclear engineer, there's probably a role for you here at Lowe's. And even if you are a nuclear engineer, there's a role for you here at Lowe's. It's just not in nuclear engineering. And we definitely have a ton of roles open. We'll be hiring over 20,000 people in this first part of the year for our spring hiring season. So it is our busy season when it comes to hiring across the United States, as everybody gets their mulch and beautifies the outdoors and gets ready for the barbecues and grilling out. So we're preparing now for that. So myself, I'll be in the breakout for a little bit, but Rebecca Medlin will also be there as well to be able to answer questions. So stop on by and see a little bit about careers at Lowe's.